Hi, I'm Dewey. Welcome back to Honey Dewey, where, y'all guessed it, if Dewey can't do it, nobody can. The old lady told Dewey she wanted one of them real fancy lamps out in the yard. I used to have a shed right there, and Dewey burnt the shed down, but we're gonna use that spot to put a lamp and make it look a little prettier. I think that'll be a real good spot for it. Let's get started. Now, the first thing I want to talk about real quick is, y'all guessed it, what kind of shoes do we gonna wear doing this hard project out in the mud and in the dirt? Now, Dewey's friend Eric down over at Brunt Workwear sent him a brand new pair of working shoes to keep his outside shoes clean and not muddy. I appreciate Eric for doing that. Because one thing you don't want to do is get mud on your outside shoes and you track it on your patio. The main thing you want to wear your outside shoes for is the patio and grass. Well, we're going to be over there in that dirt. We need working shoes for dirt, okay? Dewey's not sponsored. I ain't making no money. I ain't got no coupon codes or none of that. I just want to tell you, I put on a damn whole lot of work boots in my day. Here's some damn good boots. I like them a lot. When Dewey burnt the shed down, I was able to salvage the power wire. And Darcie thought I forgot to take it up out the ground, but I didn't. I left it here for future projects such as this. And it's a good thing I did, because now we got power. We don't have to mess with running power through the yard and all that. So here's what we're going to be connecting our lamp post with. Now, it's underneath the grass right there, but Dewey didn't bury it very deep. Well, that's all right, because easier to get to. But this is our power. Now, she is hot, so you want to be careful. You don't want to touch that end right there, because that right there will get you. It'll bite you pretty hard. I want to reiterate, this sucker's got juice. That end right there will get you. It'll bite you. So you want to be real careful, okay? I went down to the Walmart and they had these nice pretty lamps right here for $9. I thought, well, that looked real good in the yard. And give Darcie a nice little lamp post, and it came with a light bulb for free. Pretty good value right there. What we're gonna do, we're gonna dig a little hole here and stick this base down in the ground and cover it up and stomp it in there. So, because we don't have concrete, and I don't think you really need it. This isn't that heavy, so we're not going to worry about concreting it in. We're just going to pack it in with dirt. We're going to cut this plug off because we don't need that. We're going to wire it straight on that wire right there. And tape it up real good because you don't want to get wet. And probably bury the connection down in the ground a little bit. And that's gonna be it. So we're gonna just make sure, again, for the third time, we're gonna not touch that end of that wire, because that will bite hard, okay? It'll bite you real hard. You know what? Let's try to do this. Let's try to... Oh, neighbor's dog scared the shit out of Dewey right there. Oh, God. Let's try to see if we can find a breaker. Maybe Dewey put that on a breaker. We can turn that wire off. That'd probably, if you can, you want to turn off the power to the wires before you start doing electrical. You know, I done told Darcie, tell them, get them dogs under control when I'm out here trying to teach y'all how to do some tips. You want to turn the power off when you're working on electrical. It will make it a lot safer and easier, because safety first. Dewey knows best, okay? Let's cut this breaker off. Shut up, dogs. I believe we've got the power off. Give it a little check. Feels like it. I hope this thing works right, you know what I mean? Probably want to always make sure your tools are working properly, but this is a Klein voltage tester, and I trust them. All right. Uh-oh. Well, she beeped in my pocket. So first thing we're gonna do is find a spot. Now we're gonna put it right here, and so we're gonna just dig up a little hole here. Now, yeah. Now you see, we want to cover that base all the way so it don't fall over. Okay, that's the most important thing, because if this thing falls over, Darcie's gonna be upset. And that's all. We all just want to take care of all the ladies. As long as Darcie's happy, Dewey's happy. Okay. We're gonna just take this tip here, because we don't need that. We're gonna just get rid of it like that right there. All right. And you're gonna pull these apart and make it a little easier. That'd be good. Take these catapults right here, strip that back. We're gonna strip that back. We'll strip it back a little bit more. Now we're gonna hope like hell. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Whew. That's a real scary part of doing this, I'll tell you what. And I flipped the breaker, but it did beep in my pocket. And I'm not quite sure why she beeped in my pocket, but that's all right. We're just gonna pull them back like that right there. See how we did that? Now, see how my thing just beeped in my pocket. That makes Dewey a little nervous why it does that, but that's all right. Catapult to the rescue. We're gonna just clip this ground off because we don't need it. Nobody needs ground wire. Not out here. And you want to be very careful not to cut your fingers with these diagonal snips, because Dewey's done that. And that hurts a whole lot, okay? One of these wires has got some black writing on it, all right? That's going to be your black wire, all right? The other one going to be your white. And we're just going to twist them bad boys up together like that. Don't worry about that ground. You don't need that ground. That ground ain't good for nothing. All right, what you're going to do is you're going to wrap this around the lamp here, because we're going to bury that wire. Well, we got to tape it up. We've duct taped our wires up and put them in the ground. You covered the base back up so your lamp post is nice and firm now. You don't want it falling over. Darcie will get real upset if her lamp falls over. We don't want that. She is live. We turned the breaker back on, and we're gonna test her out, see how she works. You want to just be real careful, because if you didn't wire it right, it'll bite you. So you want to just make sure. I think we're good. Oh yeah, I know y'all can't see it because it's daytime, but that light right there is burning bright. Darcie's gonna be real happy tonight. It's much prettier than just this old bare spot. Now we got a nice pretty lamp post. Thank y'all for watching. Remember, if Dewey can't do it, nobody can. I'll see y'all next time on Honey Dewey.